this is Thais with Coldwell Banker. Came in here, decided to make a video. I hate make videos though, but that was an important matter. I don't know if many of you heard about radon gas. It's a gas coming from the ground, coming from natural sources, and they come from the deepest level in the ground, and they go to the surface, usually our homes. And it's actually not odorless. You cannot smell, you can see obviously. And every single home in the United States has some kind of a level of the radon gas. And I've never heard about it before, especially I'm from Brazil, never heard it there. And I heard it here at a real estate school, and I thought, well, I don't think I'm gonna see that in real life, but guess what? I just did, and I actually am helping a client go through this issue, which was a very serious one. So you can ask me like, well, okay, what does it matter for me to know if my house has radon or not? So the first statement is like, as I said, every single house has it, some kind of levels, okay? And Environmental Protection Agency (EPA) states as an acceptable for your health a level of a 4 PCI. I'm not gonna say that word. I can't do it. It's p per cure per liter cubic. It's the way that they measure the gas. So basically, you cannot be over 4.0. Okay. And what does the gas does to your health is in U.S. Radon. It is considered the number one cause of lung cancer between non-smokers, and the number two reason of people getting lung cancer between smokers. So it's a very big issue, and obviously if you're spending 10, 20 years, 30 years inside a home inhaling this gas, you're most likely to have the disease. And so what you're doing when you got under contract in a property, as some of you know, we conduct our inspections. North Carolina is a state that is buyer beware, meaning the seller does not have any obligations to disclose anything about the property, but we do have a time to conduct our inspections and figure out if it's a good deal, if it makes sense or not. And doing the inspection in this particular property was a townhome, and it was in Charlotte, so we kind of, well, it's not gonna have radon. Nobody, I don't think it's gonna have. But obviously, I have advised my client to get inspected. The inspection costs $100, $150, and you're gonna have a peace of mind and obviously be safe inside your home. So, recalling, the EPA states that the level allowed to your health to be considered healthy would be 4.0, and our inspection came back at 12.0. Yes, 3 times more. And some homeowners associations, HOA, sometimes they do the work for you to mitigate the problem, and at no cost to the buyer or the seller. So I try to gather some information, see if that was just with us or if other people had been through it. So what I did, I called every single agent that sold in that particular community, in that neighborhood, in the last 6 months. And for my surprise or not one person did the radon testing in the house. Some of the agents said that they advised the clients, but the clients refused. And so I was like, well, we have a problem. It's 3 times more than it's allowed. So that's it's a serious thing. So we did what is called the mitigation process. So I went hire a company. We did some researches. And what they do is just so simple. It's basically they drill a hole in the ground and the lowest level of the heated area for the house. It cannot be the lowest level. So they drill a hole like this big, and they put a pipe, a regular pipe, throughout the house until to the top of the roof. Uh, I would say this much passing the roof, and there is a fan connected in this pipe. And what they do is just like, it's just so simple. They suck all the gas out of the ground and from the house, and it's liberated in the atmosphere. So basically, that's it. We did the procedures with this company. They charge us $1,300. $1,300. So it was $1,350. So it's not that it is expensive, but it's not like crazy expensive. And then we retest it because the testing needs to be. They have a small device that stays in the house for 48 hours, and that is gonna read throughout the day the levels of gas in the house. And then they retested, and the testing came back 1.3. So we dropped the level of radon from the house from 12 to 1.3. And it cost us, $1,300. It didn't cost us because we asked the sellers to pay for it. That was it was a requirement for my client to, make sense to get the house. But I just wanted to, come here, do a quick video. It was not quick, it was 5 minutes, and I talk a lot. But I just wanted to let this, out there, that when you hire a realtor, it's for several reasons, and one of them is to help you and advise you to do the best choice for your money. And when it involves, building codes, health hazard issues. So when you have all this complexity, it's so good to have someone representing you. And I'm so happy that we could find that. I was the only agent that did the testing with my clients, and we found that. I don't know if the other houses has any type of gases, but it's a townhome. It's wall with wall, so we assume that it's not only us. But at least we know that we did our diligence, and now she's free to enjoy the house. So that's it. If you have any questions for anything, just shoot me a message. Again, my name is Thais, and my phone number is 347-684-9637. Thank you.